Yeah.
Okay. So we're hanging up the Grand Trunk Nano 7 out here in the Lake Marion Passage on the Palmetto Trail. And basically what you got is you got this guy. This is extra inside of here basically. This is my ridgeline, double-ended whoopee sling ridgeline. And I've got whoopee slings on each end of the hammock. And here's what I'm going to hang it with my straps and my toggles. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this guy around the tree. Like I said, I'm about 5'4", so I don't like to tippy toe. I just basically, hang it as high as I can stretch with the actual Dutch clip facing up. To me, it's just safer because you got a clip there that's going to kind of keep it from sliding. Of course, the Dutch clip does it for you anyway. Let's put this in my...
Oh, low battery. Dismiss.
Oh, that's not good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hang this guy. And what I got here is I got my toggle. So I'm going to take this and tie a little, I call it a slip knot. And so I'm going to have to adjust this. I'm just going to kind of eye this because I'm going to have to come back and retie this again. But my whoopee sling is going to go around this guy here. And this basically, I'm pulling on this, and this is really strong, so that's what the toggle's used for. So I come on this end where my whoopee sling is on the end of my hammock here. And the loop end, I'm just going to face it right around there like that. Okay?
Now, when you put that on, you make sure that it's over the knot.
Yes.
And not the stick, right?
So is it over the knot? Should be, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's over the knot. So you want to make sure it's over the knot because that's where the power is. So the knot right there. So just kind of undo this guy. And you've got the same thing on the other side here. And I'm going to go to this tree here. And as you can see, I'm a lot closer to this end than I am the other one, so I'm going to have to do some adjusting. But we'll take the other tree strap with my toggle here. Just kind of unwind that. And take the toggle off. Wrap it around my hand so I don't lose it, don't have to hold on to it. And I'm just going to kind of put this around my arm for now while I get this hung. That's the exact same thing on the other side here. Just going to take this. I'm going to go about the same height. Straight up and down. And I try to put it straight on here in front of me in the direction the hammock's going to be hanging. And seeing that I'm probably going to want to go in that direction a little more, probably going to hang this a little loose so I can go to the other side and tie it up. So it's going to touch the ground for right now. That's me pulling on it. I mean, that's secure. That'll hold almost an ox. Given an ox doesn't weigh more than the strength of the whoopee sling, right, Terry?
That's right.
All right, so again, you want to go around the knot because that's where the power is. Now, it's laying on the ground, but that's okay because I need to put more on this end down here. I'm not going to adjust my whoopee sling because I know that's what I want, so I'm going to adjust this. I've already pre-measured everything, so I know that these whoopee sling lengths are what I want.
How about your ridge line? I don't see it on there yet.
It's not on there yet, not until I get this where I want it, basically. This hammock is unlike, okay, I don't want it too, because I'm going to have to go to the other side over here in a second, but This hammock is a little unlike some of the other Grand Trunks, or maybe some of the other hammocks that you've seen, because it's extremely light. I dropped it, but that's okay. It's extremely light, which means when you get in it, it's stretchy because the material is so thin. So in my case, because I weigh about 250, I have to hang this kind of high because when I get in it, it's going to stretch. Now, like I said, people do this a different way. They adjust their whoopee sling instead of adjusting this. But like I said, I know what I have as far as my setup here. So I know that that my whoopee slings are where I want them at. I prefer not to adjust them. So this is pretty strong. So here's what I'm going to do first, is I'm going to sit in it, see how low it goes. Now because this guy is, I think it's 4 feet, 9 by 4 feet.
I think so.
If you know anything about the other Grand Trunks, they're a little wider than this. So you can kind of sit in them and you'll have all this over you, but this one you can't. You want to be careful. So what I do is I kind of basically hold the front end over my head, just kind of sit down in it, and it's almost like you're sitting in a chair. This is chair height. This is absolutely perfect. This is where I want it, right here. So now I can put my ridge line on here. Okay, my ridge line is going to connect here. This is a soft shackle. So there's 2 soft shackles. You got one here that's connected to the hammock, which the whoopee sling is connected to, and another soft shackle, which is the ridge line is going to go to, which is also connected to these 2 guys here. That's on both ends of the hammock. So if you don't know what a soft shackle is, or a carabiner, Google it. There are videos on YouTube that show you how to make one, and they actually put one in use. So all this is my ridge line. It's been pre-adjusted, so I know exactly the kind of lay I want. If you look at it on both ends of this guy, all it is a double-ended whoopee sling. Not that difficult to make. All right? So I'm going to take my soft shackle, I'm going to slide this guy back, and undo this soft shackle here, and connect one end of the whoopee sling here, and then reconnect my soft shackle. Just slide it back, and then you just milk it all the way to the end, and that's secure. That's not going anywhere. Bring it over here to this end, to this other one here. And I may still need to adjust this, but and I think my problem is here. I might have to adjust this a little bit. And let me do that while we're standing here. Let me just lower this, just so I can get the ridge line on there. Yeah, there we go. Here's my ridge line. I'm gonna bring it here, and here's my soft shackle or my carabiner, and I got a little string where I can pull it down and get it pulled back over, and then you loop it around there, and you basically reconnect your soft shackle, which is just kind of running it through the hole, and then you just milk it back. And I know probably some of you guys are saying, milk it, what is he talking about? Look up carabiners or soft shackles, and you know what I mean. This is made out of am steel, and I believe this is what, 1,100 pounds or something like that, Terry?
1,200 or something like that.
Something of that nature.
More than we are, anyway.
Yeah, way more. You'd have to be a pretty heavy fellow not to. So basically, this is the setup now. So I got my ridge line, and usually what I do, because these guys are hanging down, I come back here and maybe tie it back here. Just a little temporary tie just to get it out of my face, like that. do the same thing on the other side. That's if you're done adjusting everything, which I think I am pretty much. Come back here and tie a little single loop on it just to get it out of your face. And I'm going to sit in it, and I should be at chair height. It went down a little bit, but that's because I lowered this end, so I may tighten this end back up. But basically now I'm going to lay back into the sky, and now I have a place where I can hang my glasses and enjoy the Lake Marion Passage. That's it, guys. That's hanging the Nano. So hope you enjoyed that, and send your comments and everything and let me know how you like it. If you got any questions or if you got any better ways to hang this guy, let me know. But that's the lightest I can do it with all whoopee slings and all lamb steel. So hope you like it. It's your boy Extreme Catfishing, man, and I'm out.